Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today we are in a Barbie pink little romper specifically to talk about the recent collaboration launch between Kitsch and Barbie. Now it is no secret that I absolutely love Kitsch. I use multiple of their products every single day and have been for about a year since I first got their heatless curling wand that I use quite often. I would say at least once or twice a week, and I really like the results. You can see that's how I did my hair today. But this month they released a whole bunch of pieces in collaboration with the new Barbie movie, and I got a few of them, so I did want to show them to you quickly. And I also got a couple other new arrivals, which I've waited a little bit to film this video so I could actually try them all out, test them, see how they are, and let you know my thoughts. Now, one of the first things that they released in collaboration with Barbie is a Malibu Barbie version of their heatless hair curling set. I did not get it, even though I was very tempted. This is what it looks like. Super cute, but of course I already have this one and I don't necessarily need two. This one works great. And I have had a lot of people ask me over different Kitsch videos how you actually use this. So this is how I use it. I literally put it on the top of my head. I secure it with a clip on one side, and then I just split my hair in half. And usually I will just attach one half to the curler just with one of these little scrunchies. And then you literally just start at the front on the other side and start wrapping it around. So I will wrap a piece, grab a second piece and wrap that along with the first. And you just keep doing this all the way down your hair. I find it really easy to do. It doesn't take too long. And once you've kind of wrapped all of it all the way down, you just secure it in place with one of these satin scrunchies that they give you. Leave it overnight. I find it very comfortable to sleep on because it is kind of like a pillowy material and it's satin so your hair doesn't get too frizzy. And then in the morning, you literally just take this out. I like to just undo the scrunchies and then pull it out from the top. Slips right out because it's satin. And you're left with curls like this. So these are untouched curls. No extra product has been added to them. They literally just came out of the overnight curlers. And if you ever get a spot, like sometimes I have kind of a weird spot that doesn't curl properly at the back or at the sides, you can just hit that with a straightener and just curl it however you want, or a curling wand. I feel like for a hairstyle that literally takes 2 minutes at night to wrap up, it is excellent. And if you like the Barbie colors, you can now get a Barbie colored one, or they also have like a charcoal gray as well. And like always, I will link the specific things that I got down below. And I do also have a discount code for Kitsch to get you 15% off. So if you do want to try anything, be sure to use that code. I cannot recommend this overnight curler enough. I think it's absolutely amazing. And the easiest way to get like effortless curly hair, especially for like work, where you just want to wake up and like do your makeup and go and not have to worry about your hair. Like, I think this hairstyle, or if you want to clip a little piece of it up, is perfectly acceptable for work, and it required no effort. So definitely recommend. And now on to the different Barbie pieces that I did pick up. So first up, I got this little set of 3 different clips, including a smaller little claw clip, a tiny little flower clip, and then also a nice big chunky barrette style clip. All 3 of these I think are really cute. I think I will probably use the barrette one the least often. I'm more likely to use it just for clipping up the front of my hair when I'm like doing my makeup or whatever. But I do still think it's really cute. I love the teeny tiny flower one and this little blue one. And both of these have nice big tines on the bottom so that they will actually like clip close to your scalp and stay in, which I like. And I have a lot of hair and often struggle with that, but I do have a few different clips from Kitsch and I really like them. So I'm excited to have these ones, especially with the cute little Barbie patterns. I think they're very cute. And then I also got a set of the Barbie scrunchies. So these are satin scrunchies with different little Barbie patterns on them. So obviously this one is the typical Barbie fuchsia pink with rhinestones. And this one is basically the like Malibu Barbie print, but just pink instead of blue. And these are nice and big. So once again, I have quite thick hair and often struggle with scrunchies, but I have a few different ones from Kitsch that I really like, and you can see they're gonna be very cute little scrunchies and perfect for an all pink Barbie summer outfit. As I've said before, it is Barbie summer. Everybody needs to wear pink at least a couple times this summer. Now they did also have a fuchsia Barbie pink pillowcase, like a satin pillowcase. I did not get that because I do already have a satin pillowcase from Kitsch in more of like a terracotta color. It's lovely. My husband personally hates it. He doesn't like how his head like slips off of it, but I find it's great for my hair not getting too frizzy overnight. I did previously always use a Kitsch satin bonnet overnight, but sometimes I find that it like annoys the skin at the top of my head, like just below my hairline. So I decided to try one of these satin pillowcases instead, and I have found that very, very comfortable. I've been sleeping on it for a few weeks now, and I feel like my hair is looking a lot less frizzy and a lot less dry, which is super nice. So I would definitely recommend those if you are looking for something to help your hair frizz. Now we're on to a couple different completely random new arrivals from Kitsch that I tried this time. First up, we have the Flexi shower cap. Now I was very intrigued by this because I obviously have a ton of hair and I don't like to wash it every day, but there are times when, you know, I want to have a shower tonight, but maybe my hair is looking really good and it can last another day. I love a shower cap. I have a huge one and it's still not quite enough. So this one promised that you would be able to fit basically any amount of hair in it, and obviously it looks quite big. So I decided to try it. Now it does come in a box when you get it that has the instructions, but essentially you just put this entire thing onto your head with the elastic part at the bottom, and then you pull the elastic up so that it is basically just on your face with all of your hair in this back part, and then you roll it up from the back and secure it like this with the wire. And I've tried this a few different times now and my hair has not gotten wet at all, and it comes out looking identical to how it went in because this is fully satin lined. So if you have a lot of hair, this is really excellent. I definitely recommend it. If you want to see a specific like YouTube short of how to put this on and how to do it, let me know and I'm happy to do that. Same with the heatless hair curler. I'm happy to do either. Just let me know down in the comments if that would be helpful to you. Next up, I picked up a second one of these satin wrapped hair towels. So these are quick dry hair towels. They have a microfiber towel in the center and then they're completely wrapped in satin. I personally put these ones on by putting my hair down in the shower, putting it onto my head, wrapping up all of my hair in the bottom part, and then just securing it with the little elastic to the button on the top. Basically, you end up with just all of your hair sitting in a little plop on top of your head. These are incredible. I really do feel like they help draw a lot of moisture out of your hair so that when you go to style it or put in any products, it's not like sopping wet. But because they're satin, they're not making your hair look frizzy or anything. And if you are like brushing your hair out while in the shower, like I personally brush mine out with conditioner in the shower, you don't have to worry about it being tangled and needing to be brushed again later because it's not tangled at all because this is satin. So definitely one of those things that if you're placing an order, I would recommend these. I've been using my other one for like 7 or 8 months now and I absolutely love it. I picked up a second one because when that one is in the wash, I get so frustrated that I don't have another one to use. So definitely recommend. Next, I picked up a little package of Moisturizing Spa Socks. This was my first time trying these. They're incredible. Basically, these are like gel-lined socks that are only half socks, so your toes are still out, that you put a bunch of moisturizer on your feet and then you put on these little socks. You can still walk around. They recommend like only doing it when you're gonna be mostly sitting, and they recommend leaving it on for 30 minutes. I've heard of people leaving them on overnight as well, and it is supposed to help soften the bottom of your feet so that your skin is not dry and cracking. I am not going to show it because it's gross, but I have horrifically cracked feet to the point that they will sometimes actually bleed. I don't know why. My heels just get really, really dry, and I have been using these. I've used them I think 3 times now, which is why they're not here. They are literally in the laundry. They need to be washed, and they have definitely been helping. I actually think I should be using this every single day for a while, which means I probably need to get at least one more pair unless I'm gonna start just hand washing them to try and just bring some moisture and life back to the bottom of my feet. So if you're somebody that suffers from dry, cracked feet, definitely I would recommend those. Once again, I think you could probably just do moisturizer and then put on a normal sock, but it is really nice with these, especially in the summer when it's hot. Your toes are still out, so I personally feel like it's not as hot as wearing like a full sock. Maybe that sounds silly, but that's how I feel about it. And then the last thing that I got in this order was their pre-wash scalp oil. Now, in full disclosure, I'm not able to tell you like how this works because I've only used it twice. I feel like this is something that you would have to use over a very long period of time. But basically, before you get in the shower, you would put a couple drops on your head and like massage it into your scalp and leave it on there for 10 minutes, and then you get in the shower and kind of wash it off. And this is supposed to help promote hair growth, help your scalp be less dry. And I will say, I, years ago at this point, had a huge problem with my hair getting super thin and falling out like crazy. And I do feel like the act of putting in a pre-wash oil and massaging it in and using a scalp massager did help bring my hair back. However, that could also just be I was less stressed out, so my hair started to grow back on its own. I don't know, but I am excited to actually try this for an extended period of time and see if it makes any differences. But you can see even now, I used to have no hair here at all, and now I have all of these baby hairs. Like when I went through my mental breakdown in 2021, I had quite literally no hair. It was all just like receding. It was all thinning and looked terrible. Now you can see, obviously, I have plenty of hair again, feeling really good about it. Like I said, I don't know. I don't have a way to prove that works. However, I am going to be using it until that bottle is gone, see if it makes my hair feel any extra thick. And I also hate when my scalp gets dry or itchy, especially in the winter. So I do think that will be good for that at minimum. And with that, obviously we went over a ton of different things, but those are all the things I got from Kitsch this time. I have tried lots of other stuff from Kitsch in the past, so if you do have questions about any particular thing, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, I'm also happy to do a tutorial on any of the things that I showed. If there's something that you're not quite sure how it works, you bought it and you feel like it isn't quite working for you and you just have some questions, leave all of those down in the comments. I'm so happy to help with any of that. As I said before, I do also have that Kitsch discount code, which will be down in the description box. If you do choose to use that, I will earn a small commission on your order, so obviously don't use it if it makes you feel uncomfortable, but if you do use it, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And with that, thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope that you have a fabulous week and that I will see you next time. Bye!